Let's solve double digits times single digit multiplication problems and the conceptually reverse division problems. So here we have 19 times 7. Now we can use various strategies for working out 9 times 7. Depending on what we know. We may know how many, what is 2 times 9 and 18. And we could say what is 3 times 18 and plus one more 9. There are various strategies. We could have an extra sheet of paper that we use to write down what we know about 9s or what we know about 7s to get our answers. But we want to try to avoid counting. We want to see what we know and use what we know to figure out various strategies that we can write on paper to work out 9 times 7. And we may know 9 times 7 by heart, and then we can use our multiplication fact to do the arithmetic. Or we can use regrouping into tens. And we can say that we know that 9 plus 1 is 10, and 7 plus 3 is 10. And so our 1s will be given by 1 times 3 equals 3. Now to see how much we carry over here, we can say 1 plus what equals 5? 1 plus 4 equals 5. Or we can say 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 4 plus 2 equals 6, so we carry over 6. Now we have 1 times 7, and 1 times 7 is 7, plus 6 more, and we can use our number sense to figure out 7 plus 6. We know 6 plus 6 is 12, plus the 1 more in the 7 will give us 13. And so our answer to 19 times 7 will be 133. And now we can do the reverse arithmetic, which will be 133 divided by 7. And the first thing we do, we find where the number lies. And we say, can 7 go into 1? No. Can 7 go into 13? Yes. So here's where our number lies, right above the 3. Well, how many times can 7 go into 13? Oh, well, it can go in there. I can see 7 plus 7 is 14, so that's too big. So it can go 1 time. And then I multiply 1 times 7 equals 7. And then I subtract. 13 take away 7. And 3 take away 7 I can't do. So we know we got to take 13 take away 7. And we can use our number sense again to work out the answer. We can say, well, there's 3 more to make 10, plus 3 is 6. So our answer is 6. And then we bring down our 3, and we got 63. So we want to know how many times can 7 go into 63. Now this may be a little bit more difficult with these bigger numbers, but we can try to count by 7s. What do we know about 7s? And we can say we know 7 and 7 is 14. We know 14 and 14 is 28. And we can write that down until we get to 63. Or we can use our 10s. We can say, oh, 3 will go with 7 to make 10. And 3 plus 6 is 9. And then we can see if that works. Well, let's see if 9 times 7 equals 63. And in this case, we know it's the correct answer because we did it above. But if we didn't, we could say what goes with 9 to make 10. We get 1 times 3 is 3. And we have 1 and 3 is 4 with 6 left over make 10. And so then we multiply 9 times 7 is 63 and we get 0. So our answer, as it should be, to 133 divided by 7 is 19, the number we started with. Now, let's try another example. So we have 26 times 8. And again, we can say, what is 6 times 8? And say, what do we know? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I know what 6 times 6 is, or maybe I know what 2 times 6 is. It's 12, and I can add 12 together until I get 8 sixes. There's different strategies you can use. But one strategy is to use your tens. And I can say, what goes with 6 to make 10 is 4. What goes with 8 to make 10 is 2. And 4 times 2 is 8. So my ones of my answer will be 8. And then I can say 4 plus what equals 5? 1. And 2 plus 3 equals 5. What equals 5? 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4, so I have my 4 to carry over. And now 2 times 8, then I can usually figure I can count by 2s 8 times, or maybe I'll know that 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 4 more will give me 20. So 26 times 8 equals 208. And then I can do the division. 208 divided by 8. Again, will 8 go into 2? No. Will 8 go into 20? Yes. So this is where my number lies. And so, how many times can 8 go into 20? Well, I can try 1 times 8. I can try 2 times 8. I can try 3 times 8. Now I say, oh, 2 times 8 will work. So I multiply 2 times 8 and I get 16. Then I can subtract. I got to borrow 1, so I have 10 take away 6, which is 4. And 1 take away 1 is 0. I bring down my 8 and I get 48. Again, I can say, what do I know about 8s? Until I can use my number sense to figure out how many 8s go into 48. Or I can say, what goes with 8 to make 10? And I can add it to my 10s, and I get 2 plus 4 is 6. And then I can try 6. And I'll see that 6 times 8 actually does equal 48. And so I have 48 take away 48 equals 0. And so in this way, you can do multiplication of double digits times single digits, and division of the answers, triple digits in this case, divided by single digits to get double digit answers. And so there are various strategies, but you want to try to use your number sense and try to avoid counting. If you need paper to calculate what you know about the divisors or the factors, then that is quite all right to do.